Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know that it's been a minute since I've done a video, but today I'm going to talk to you guys about my second big chop. My second big chop. That was not supposed to happen. Tons of pictures to show you guys along the way. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Alright, so let's dive into the story. So to begin, I decided that I wanted to get my hair cut. Not cut, but clipped. Okay, so I just wanted my ends to be good. I wanted to be able to wear my hair in a wash and go, as well as be able to wear it in twist outs, because I still had, as you guys remember in my previous video, and I'll insert that here, I had a lot of straight ends still, and so I figured with a diva cut they could cut those ends right at where the curl is. So I kind of did some research, figured out that diva cut was probably a good option for me, which turned out not to be. There's different levels to being a diva cut stylist or professional. The higher the level, the more expert you are at cutting naturally curly hair. There was nobody in my area that could do that. But my husband was coming back from deployment last year and he was flying into New Orleans. I looked up in New Orleans if there were any diva cut specialists there that could do my hair, and I came across this one particular person that was a 3-star diva cut specialist. So, you know, I trusted that she would know what she was doing. And boy, was I wrong. So I figured out what type of style I wanted. I screenshot a lot of pictures and I'll insert those here so you guys can kind of see kind of the style that I was going for. And it kind of was like my current style, but I kind of wanted to have more of a shape to it. So I sent the diva cut specialist those pictures and we had a conversation. She ended up calling me. She asked me what my needs were, what was it I was looking for. So I told her, you know, I just wanted to cut off my damaged ends and that I didn't want to take off any length, and that I was more interested in just having healthier ends. And so she said, okay, that's something I can do. And we set up the appointment, and when I got to New Orleans to meet with my husband, the next day he dropped me to the hair salon. The lady, I don't remember her name, but anyway, it probably doesn't even matter. She greeted me. She was a really nice lady, very sweet. She showed me some pictures that she had of some hairstyles that she thought would be cute on me. And I told her, no, I really want to stick to these pictures, the one that I showed you guys earlier. She said, okay. And she was like, well, kind of like what you have going on is kind of like a mushroom right now. So let's see if we can fix that shape. I thought to myself, well, I kind of like my mushroom, okay? Nobody asked you to comment on what type of, you know, hair shape my hair is right now. She's talking my ear off forever and a day about how to take care of natural hair, which I appreciated. I was very impressed to know that she knew so much about curly hair. So I trusted her. You know, as she's cutting, I'm trusting her because she seems like she knows what she's doing. Back up just a sec. So before I got there, she did recommend that I do a wash and go on my hair and then get to the salon so she can see where my natural curl patterns were and not when it's manipulated in a twist out. So I did do a wash and go when I got there. So of course my hair was in a shrunken state. So she explained to me like, okay, I understand, I know what that is. So another reason why I was a little hesitant about this particular lady is because she was Caucasian and I wasn't too sure that she would know what she was doing. After research, I saw that other black women had been to this particular salon and gotten their hair done too, and it didn't look bad. I felt safe that she'd know what she was doing. So anyway, back to the story. She starts cutting my hair. She's clipping my my ends off. She was telling me, you know, how to take care of my natural hair, and snip, snip, snip. Next thing you know, I'm at the wash bowl. And so while I'm at the wash bowl, she doesn't wash my hair. This other lady washes my hair that looked like me. And so I say to her, I said, how long have you been natural? And she tells me like, I don't know, 2 years or something. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, how did you end up working here? And she said, because I want to become a diva cut specialist. And, you know, I'm kind of working under this lady to learn, blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay, cool. I said, well, have you ever gotten a diva cut and has she cut your hair? And she said, she paused And then she smirked and she was like, no. And I said, you've never let her cut your hair, or you just don't want a diva cut? And she was like, I've just never let her cut my hair. And she said, I'll eventually get a diva cut one day. And so I was that kind of floored me. So I was like, you're working with this lady that you're learning to become a diva cut specialist from, and you haven't let her cut your hair? So I'm starting to kind of panic a little, just a little. So anyway, she washes my hair. I'm asking her, I'm like, so what does my hair look like? Does it look good? You know, what are my curl patterns looking like? She was like, oh, well, you know, you'll have to wait until it's all done. So that was like red flag number 2. So I'm like, what do you mean? So, okay, in my mind, even before somebody goes to a wash bowl, you kind of have a good idea that if the haircut's gonna be good or not, right? Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Anyway, she's washing my hair and then she styles it and she sticks me under the hooded dryer. So I'm sitting under the hooded dryer with these other ladies that are sitting getting their hair dried too. Now these are Caucasian ladies that are beside me. My hair dries, I get back into the seat with the lady that was cutting my hair, the diva curl specialist. She spins me around in the chair. And when I tell you guys, my heart dropped, it dropped. I had no words. And she was like, you know, do you like it? And I was like, literally, this is what I was doing. I was having a panic attack in the chair because I hated every ounce of the cut. Every single ounce of it. It looked nothing like the picture I had given her, nothing like the picture she even showed me of a woman that she thought haircut was cute. Looked nothing like any of that. She said I looked like a mushroom when I came in there. No, she made me look like a mushroom. Like, it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And so the ladies that were behind me under the hooded dryer, they see me like start hyperventilating. And they're like, it's okay, girl, that looks cute. That looks cute. Like trying to calm me down. Diva cut curl specialist. She's like, okay, well, let me see if I can, let's give it some more shape. Cause I was like, I look like a mushroom. And I said, I hate it. I hate it. And like tears are welling up in my eyes. And she says, okay, well, let me cut it some more. And let me see if I can do something with it. So she starts cutting my hair some more. And she's taking off tons of my hair. And when I tell you, like, I had no words. I just was like, and she's like, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. Like, hold on, just give me a few minutes, let me see. And she turns me away from the mirror because she sees me looking at what she's doing, and it's making me panic even more. So she's cutting, and it got to the point where I was like, oh, hell no. So I said, put the scissors down, please. And I was trying to be as calm as I could be because there's tons of people. I didn't want to react and just go crazy. And she said, listen, come back to me on Monday and let me fix it for you. If you can't fix it now, what makes you think Monday's gonna be any different than today? And secondly, I leave on Monday to go back home. I don't live here in New Orleans. I just remember like everything was like a blur because I was in such rage and such shock, such panic. I had no words, guys. Absolutely no words. I'll show you guys pictures in just a sec. So after that, she checks me out. I remember thinking like, do I even pay her? Ended up paying her. I know everybody's probably like, why the heck did you pay her? I paid her and I was like, I'm done, I'm gone. So I leave out, my husband's outside waiting for me. And like when I tell you I couldn't even make it to the car before I broke down, I broke down. And he's like, baby, what's going on? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I'm like, see what she's done to my hair? And I'm like in hysterics. nothing would calm me down. Eventually, he convinced me, like, baby, let's just go to the mall. You can go in your favorite store, Zara, get whatever you want, and let's just make this a good weekend. We get to the mall, and I'm in Zara shopping around. I'm in the dressing room, and as I see myself in the mirror and my hair, like, I broke down again. I was crying in the dressing room. I'll insert pictures here. Guys, it was shorter than when I big chopped the first time. It was way shorter than that. And so, anyway, so after we leave the mall and get back to the hotel, I have another come apart. Like, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, trying to make my hair look good, and I just broke down crying. So the next morning, I decided to wash my hair and see if I could at least put it back in a ponytail, and I barely was able to put it in a ponytail. And I'll put a picture here of me putting it back in a ponytail, and I had to put bobby pins like all in the back to try to, because she'd made the sides so short that it wasn't pulling back into the ponytail or into a ponytail. I tried to think to myself, what the heck am I gonna do now that my hair is so short? I ended up buying clip-ins on Amazon, and I was able to blend them in with my hair. And so for like the first maybe 4 months or so after getting it cut, that's all I did. I'll insert some pictures here. I even wore them in ponytails, just anything, because I was so embarrassed to show everybody what my hair ended up looking like. The length of my hair was so short, I hated it. So I didn't want anybody questioning me and asking me like, hey, did you cut your hair? Even though I had a few people say that. And I just told them like, yeah, I did. But by that time, it was back into a normal shape. So I didn't mind saying I got it cut because I didn't look like a freaking mushroom. So basically for a whole year, I was in hiding, so to speak. I wasn't completely in hiding, obviously, but like I didn't want to do YouTube. I didn't want anybody talking to me about my hair journey. I finally, probably in November, October timeframe, got comfortable with telling people like, hey, this is what happened and this is why I hadn't done any YouTube videos, you know, this is what happened to me earlier this year, and I feel more confident now that my hair has grown back. It's not where it would have been, because this would have been 2 years natural, but now I feel like I'm back to being 1 year natural. All right, guys, so that pretty much concludes my second big chop story. Jesus. It was a disaster, but I'm so grateful that my hair is where it is now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box down below. Definitely would like to hear if you guys have gotten a diva cut before, if you've gotten your natural hair cut before, and what that experience was like for you. I've heard some people say that I should have just gotten my hair cut on straight hair. I should have gotten my hair flat ironed and then gotten it cut that way, since I wear twist outs. But being new to the natural world, I didn't know. If you have anybody in the southern region that you recommend cutting hair or natural hair, let me know. I definitely would be interested. All right, guys, until next time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a good old thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Bye.